Everyone, welcome to episode 2 of our Mass Effect Andromeda walkthrough. Today, I guess we're continuing the mission going on. This is release day right now as I'm recording this, so a lot of people have gotten their hands on this part of the game, but not a ton. And as many of you know, for Carpeludos, I'm Keegan Larwin. We're gonna jump right in and get started. Oh, look at these trees, that's nice.
Captain wants to see a full-duty roster.
I just updated the charts.
Okay, folks. This is what we've been waiting for. Let your teams know that docking procedures are now in effect. We've got 20,000 colonists still asleep, and we'll need somewhere to put them when the alarm clock goes off.
Oh, so we're one of the first people awake then. Does this take place after Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence woke up? Anyone see that movie, Passengers? I didn't. I heard it was terrible though. But I like a lot of bad movies, so I might have liked it. Who knows?
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right?
Oh, this is so cool.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Foreshadowing that that's not just ahead.
Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
It's not open yet. This looks like a mall, not even joking.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Alright, I'll talk to you.
We could...
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Whew. Gonna log off.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance.
Thanks,
And
Cortana.
welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you.
Eh.
Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
You said it, Cora. Let's scan some stuff.
Plants are still alive.
So are we the first people back here?
Maybe
Oh.
he's got champagne.
What's up, dude?
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Garrus.
Kieran Candros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Nope, definitely here.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Of course, it's just... You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14
Yeah,
months
seems like we didn't
right
think
away
this
with a
out
band of dark
quite
energy and
quite
on
enough.
force.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
Oh, I guess I'm pushing the buttons. I'm the man in this house.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
This day just keeps getting better.
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Look at this multicultural group of people.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We're here to help.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead.
Yes.
Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Yep.
I may not have been the first choice, but I'm ready for this.
Youthful enthusiasm will only get you so far in Andromeda.
Oh, calm down.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Thank you.
I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
Thanks,
You've
Cash.
heard
I
my
like you.
concerns. I'll leave you to it.
Dang, she gave it a stare down.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cora. She really wanted my job.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Look at her walk. That was awesome.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Wow. So I feel like we should have been able to see this before.
I'll just organize this as it comes in and send it your way.
This is beautiful. I really gotta say, the level design, gorgeous. The one thing, this is so Mass Effect, but you can see these lights producing these like anamorphic lens flares. If you watch any like sci-fi show or like the 100, they all try to make their lens flares anamorphic like this because it looks all future-y. But I don't know how I feel. Honestly, I think they're a little too much, but because they're not like lens flares, you know? They're not flaring the lens. They're just like little sprites that go over. I don't know. I'm being picky. Oh, that was the door I needed.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
Yeah, it was.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder.
These guys are just way too picky about a new planet.
I thought it didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ooh, that noise is
Ryder,
terrible.
please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
So this guy wants me to find a habitable planet by traveling to each planet. I mean, the way we should really be doing this is taking pictures of these places and then sending probes down. It should be way more efficient, you know? You don't have to keep anyone alive. You just gotta keep this thing powered. Trying to figure out how to get out of here.
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
Just jogging around, trying to figure out where the F I am. Here we go.
I think you forgot to hit confirm when you put on the forms. They're not listed.
Gotta say, these levels are like really, really gorgeous. What up?
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah, thanks for backing me up. Which one is Addison?
Which one was Addison again? All politicians look the same to me.
Ah, snap.
Same here. Next time we'll ask for a seating chart. I worked out logistics with
So
Director
much shade,
Tan.
I love it.
They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
You got it. I know this one happened, but I think a great emotional decision you might have to make is if your twin wakes up and the Pathfinder job goes to her, and you have to like decide between waking her up and staying the Pathfinder. Nice hard moral decision. Complex, little subtle, not black and white. Yeah. But it probably won't go down like that.
This is the captain. Stasis revival team should hold and await further instructions.
Ooh. I like this.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Yeah.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's cute.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Right on. Alright, Infiltrator looks pretty cool. Tech and combat specialists who typically focus on precise hits and avoidance. I do like jumping around. Alright, let's try it. Anything else I gotta worry about? Codex, inventory, skills. Level up here. Alright, not exactly sure what I did, but Coolio. That's neat. Alright, let's go to our ship. Oh, I see. Wrong button.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Yeah, looks pretty cool. This music is also great.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Straight bribery.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
Yes, Natalie Dormer's coming with us.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Cool. I'm stoked.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Be no joker, but maybe he will. Or she.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Whoa!
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Oh, the ship is beautiful. I love these big windows.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
Liking it, liking it. I really didn't like the Normandy ship layout. I'm sure that's an unpopular opinion, but this is pretty nice so far.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Pathfinder, check this toy.
What?
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This
All
makes
right,
use of
stop
old
saying
ones,
toys.
Like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
Cool.
We're on our own, for everybody else. That's what Pathfinder means now.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Research development. Not sure what all this stuff does. I'm not gonna waste your guys' time looking at it now. Probably do it on non-streaming time. There's no way I'm gonna be able to stream this game top to bottom. Oh wow, that's cool. You can see through the floor.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Galojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder running a ship?
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Ooh, speech time.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
Well, everyone, not super eventful, but you got to see kind of the inside of the Nexus. We're gonna keep going with this series. Ooh.
What would have been our Habitat 1?
Two failed
This is
outposts
great.
put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Anyway, as I was saying, we're gonna keep going for more episodes. I might play a little bit in between just to kind of, learn the ropes a little bit so you guys don't see me scratching through menus. But until next time, I'm Keegan Larwin for Carpe Litos, and have a great one.